Yes, I am Dr. Ethan here with you today, and we're going to explain the scientific method. So what is the scientific method? The scientific method is a series of steps to ask a question or address a problem. Second, you got to do your research. Third, create a hypothesis. Then you have to do the experiment, analyze the evidence from the experiment, and finally, do your conclusion. So what happens when you drop Mentos into a bottle of Coke? The reason the Coke reacts that way to the Mentos is because the carbon dioxide attaches to the tiny spores in the large area on the Mentos. Now, in turn, that speeds up the release of gas, which also causes bubbles rise to the surface, pushing the drink, eventually resulting in the blast we know of. So my hypothesis is it will explode up from the bottle in the form of foam, like a geyser, but not as big. So, from my research, again, carbon dioxide, Coke, Mentos, big explosion. It's time to do the experiment. Let's go. Now we have a 2-liter bottle of Coke right here, and we have some nice Mentos. Now you may already know what we're about to do, so let's get straight into it. 3, 2, wait, 1.
Go.
Yes! Oh my God. We did it! That's what happens when you put Mentos into Coke. I'm gonna try one. That's pretty minty. So now we're gonna take some notes and analyze information about the experiment. So I listed some key points about my analysis, like the carbon dioxide, the gases, and the tiny pores in the Mentos did a big part during the experiment, especially when it was going into the Mentos, pushing the foam out of the Coke bottle. And if you look closely during the experiment, the foam immediately started forming as soon as the Mentos got dropped in, which shows how fast science can be. Also, bubbles forming inside, pushing the foam out of the bottle of Coke. So, in conclusion from the experiment and the analysis, we can determine that you can create a lot of new stuff using the scientific method and doing experiments. So, from that, we can also determine that carbon dioxide in the release of gases in a Coke bottle results in a big blast in the shape or form of foam. The scientific method can do a lot of cool things for you, like create new discoveries or answer questions. So thank you guys so much for watching my video tutorial on the scientific method, and I'll see you in the next experiment.